So I started spending 5K a month and buying tons of wrong stuff. I sent out my first FBM was the wrong ASIN, and I got a return, and it cost me a bunch of money. I did all the mistakes. I was doing my own shipping. I was paying sales tax. Stuff would sit around for 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time. I wasn't getting it out properly. Sales were lackluster. Finding things was so hard. And God, I would find something, find a good listing, and I would spend 30 minutes analyzing it. Is this good? Is this right? What's going on? Then I'd go to buy it and it would be sold out. And the amount of times that happened. And I still buy things that I lose money on. But now I do more things that make money. But like I've really struggled with it. The thing that really propelled me forward, I think I was getting to about 10K in sales a month. And it took a while. I was really struggling. But I was engaging in school. And then I moved. And it was like 3 weeks where I didn't source anything. Got to the new place, and I had no spark. I had no, like, this sucks. Like, what am I going to do? I'd sit down to source. 15 minutes later, I'm like, I don't want to do this. And I was about to quit. And I thought, okay, I kind of want to quit. But generally, personally, I check in with these sorts of things. I go, first off, is it so bad that I just need to quit? Like, it doesn't matter how good the opportunity, it's just terrible for me. Like, no, that's not the case. Okay, did I put in enough effort to be successful? No, I also didn't do that. Okay, so let me do something. And I did a 7-day sourcing challenge in school. And I didn't have a job. I was at home. I did 4 hours a day. So anybody could come in, drop in, or leave at any point. And one day I had 12 people. One day I had 0 people. And everything else was in between. I was not the best sourcer at all. But I kept finding, as I kept trying to join groups before this, some would work for a day or two, but almost all of them would fall apart. I was in, 15 dead Discords. And so I said, you know what? If I do this, at least I know I can show up. And if it keeps me doing it, that's a win. That's if I just do it the hours I'm going to be here. And what I found is in the process, I did get some leads, which were helpful. But what I really got was information on how this works, how discount gift cards work. I originally bought a couple of like $42 gift cards and used it on a $100 cart. Like, didn't really make a lot of sense to me. A buddy was buying $5,000 in gift cards for Nike. I'm like, I'm sorry, what are you doing? How does this work? And all of a sudden it changed my perspective. I was buying from a store that has, it's so ridiculous. If you're under $100, you pay shipping. If you have over 4 items, you pay handling. I'm like, how does this work? And then one day somebody's like, hey, these shoes, they're on sale for $30 each. You get 4 of them in cart. You run it back 10 times in a row, no problem. It's like, oh, that's how that works. So starting to learn discount codes, starting to learn how things were just done. And at times, sharing leads with people. Hey, they share a lead with me. That's awesome. I shared this lead. I think it's great. I haven't bought it yet, but it looks good. And they're like, no, it's wrong. Oh, they get to point out my mistake before I even go and buy it. That's amazing. Or I just bought some. I was about to replan it. Oh, this was not good. Thank you. And so that knowledge base, that understanding, and plus this business is a little lonely. We have our own language. We have our own problems. Most people, you say you sell on Amazon, they're confused because you didn't say you work at Amazon and you didn't say you sell on eBay. They have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean? People don't sell on Amazon. Amazon sells on Amazon. So it's a little tough to have that connection and that knowledge base. So what really helped me was connecting with other people. And the thing is, I talked to a friend of mine today who we've helped each other a bunch, but I was like, dude, I would have gotten this far without you. He's like, what do you mean? He doesn't even drop the most leads. Like I'm like, you showed up every day I showed up, like almost every day. But like we started sourcing together, and days where I wouldn't have, I did because he was there. And we both didn't make it all days. I didn't make it some days, but like we kept pushing each other. I'm with people now that if somebody goes buys 10 units, somebody else sells, I didn't buy something. Somebody sold 10 units in 2 days. Oh, I'm going to come back there. I'm buying 30. Great. I'm going to go buy 40 right now. Thanks. We sell them really fast. Hey guys, I'm buying 100. You should buy 100 too. We're pushing each other. So it started with me really struggling. It led to me starting to connect with other people like this. getting on calls, having conversations, asking questions, or just hearing what other people are talking about. Some of it makes sense now. Some of it makes sense later on. But you start to get these ideas that it is doable. This business is not the easiest, but it's also not the hardest. And when we support each other, when we communicate, I mean, I was helping somebody today. They got their first IP complaint. And boy, we all freak out so much. Oh my God, I got an IP. This is the worst thing ever. Nope, here's a block of text to send your invoice, just fight it. It's not that big a deal. Like, to have that knowledge of when to be concerned and when not to be concerned. Hey, this looks like a suspension. Take that seriously. Don't sell a counterfeit good from Alibaba. Don't do that. Or, yeah, here's how this works. Here's how to get over this account health issue. So those are the things that really helped me get there. And then over time, I just kept improving and paying off more debt and getting a little bit more spend in, paying off more debt, using Q4 to completely the 2 Q4s ago. It gave me enough money to pay off a big chunk of debt. Kind of slowed my business down a lot, but it was very time sensitive. Last year, I did better than I in any way would have thought. And I was able to pay off all of my credit cards and start this year much stronger. Now, I still went back into some debt for inventory, but like, it's now outside of the consumer debt range and now into it's business. I still want to pay it all off. And that's what this Q4 is for. But I did start as one of those people having a hard time spending $1,000, like a really hard time. I would spend hours and spend like 100. Right. And now if I'm spending 100 on something, I'm like, it's not really worth the effort. Oh, here, my purchaser. Here, I can give you all of these things to do. And now I'm back to buying the things I stopped buying because it was inconvenient. So it can grow. You can take this a lot of places, from just a couple extra grand a month to something quite sizable. But it's the thing I recommend the most is just interacting with people. You don't need to be good at this. You just need to be friendly.